Hello, everybody. Welcome to the NJCAAE series premiere Overwatch 2 Week 2 game. Today, we're brought to you by me, Rad, the Rad Ravioli, Abe Khan, and my good friend, Mr. Dyer.
Full named himself. I'm on the other side.
Other way.
What's going on?
You have my full legal name, and you can find me.
I don't want to find you at all.
Yeah, most people
we got Western Iowa Tech and CBC. We've seen CBC before. A couple months ago, they played BSC in the national final. We won't talk about how that game went, but it's a big deal to make it there in the first place. So
yeah, now they're back.
Should be a good one. They're 1-0. They went to map 5 in week 1. Wit 0-1. Looking to bounce back a little bit in week 2. And we got Perks. What do you know about Perks, Abe?
Perks, I think Perks are really interesting. I'm glad Overwatch is finally getting some competition so they can start doing some stuff with their dang game. That's what I'm glad about. I think it's cool. I think Perks are cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of really cool stuff, really cool Perks. We got, Parkour Zarya's back.
What do you mean? You mean does the I don't know.
Extra knockbacks. You can go flying. Yeah. Yeah, we got Parkour Zarya. We got 150 charge railgun Sojourn during her ult. It's crazy stuff. It's the Wild West right now.
I'm glad to hear it. This is gonna sound exciting. Look at our maps. First map is Busan on Control.
Busan's a really good map right now.
Why?
I know you're not really plugged into Overwatch at the moment.
No, not at the moment.
The meta right now is very fluid. We've had really defined. Yeah, it's like liquid. It fills up whatever it sees. You can play really whatever you want. We've had hard metas where you're kind of playing Maga no matter what. Right now, it's lots of counter swapping depending on map, things like that. Busan, we could see 3 completely different comps on 3 separate maps.
Oh,
we could see Ball on the outdoor map. We go inside, we could see something like Maga, Queen, more rush style. Or, both teams like Hazard. Hazard's pretty good.
Like that. Thanks, like you're speaking of Ball. We all know earlier you were playing a game. I heard you were playing Ball, and I heard you were doing pretty wild. What are some of Ball's new perks, actually? He has one the Rat Pack one, I've heard about this. It heals him more times he gets a health pack.
Yeah, so Pack Rat's it's one of his minor perks somehow. He gets 100 extra health from every pack. So you can go up to a mini, normally gives 75, gives 175. He's just impossible to chase down now if you play it right.
Oh, you're just running around the map like a racetrack, just hitting health packs.
You're swerving.
Oh, I gotta play this game.
It's pretty fun.
That sounds good. I like that.
Yeah, I don't even know his other perk, his other minor, because that's the only one I take. His majors are both really good. One gives him air control on his slam. The other gives, if you give your teammates the shield, you get faster cooldown.
Oh yeah. I think I'm hearing about that one. Look at these comps though.
Yeah, going over that. No Ball to be seen.
Disappointing. Maybe we'll see him later. I'm hoping for it.
Yeah, we did see it. We said we saw these teams or CBC in finals, and Baba was playing Zarya then too. Maybe we'll get to see some Zarya parkour. It'll go pretty hard. On the other side, we got Dive with an Ashe. A little bit more range.
They got a D.Va. That's gonna get countered by CBC Zarya.
Yeah, it'll be a challenge trying to stay in that mech. Skitsu's gonna have some good angles here. They're gonna go coast to try and negate the angles that he actually has. Try and get on the points set up.
Yeah, they got Ashe and so we're seeing Widow Tracer, Ashe Echo. I'm liking that.
Yeah, it's kind of CBC especially kind of has a kind of do whatever comp, but Zarya is a pretty solid foundation for anything, especially into D.Va. I mean, it's a good choice. You can see they just can't walk.
Yeah, everyone's playing around her. They're all she's just holding the point.
Yeah,
I'm seeing what they're doing here.
Early opening pick and a good nade comes in. They're able to follow that up. Yeah,
they get 2.
Really good nade. And this is kind of bad for Wit. I mean, you're not even able to contest the point.
I think
you give up a fast flip.
I think they're gonna have to swap that D.Va. I just don't think And Zarya, it's too tough, especially with what they got a Venture now. Look, with swapped the Echo for Venture. Okay.
Yeah, the Queen Bee, they're gonna dig that. And we're over to Ram. Ram's got some interesting perks we were talking about.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this. I've always been a Ramatra lover, and I love to see him get some love because he doesn't get enough respect in this game.
Ooh, this angle's
and
just
almost
nasty.
Loses her head.
Yeah, Real's all the way in their spawn, man. He's got all the way in there. He's almost got Pulse set up. Only ult available for anybody.
I remember some of Tracer's perks. She recalls and gets all her blinks back, which I think is awesome.
Yeah, it's
That's
absurd.
The best.
That was a good nade. He's able to dig and get away from it. And actually, they're able to find Real with the
Juno.
With the torpedoes. And the Juno. This should be a flip. It's going to be really hard to get Ramatra off this point. Ramatra plays very well into Zarya. Just impossible to kill. Skitsu not able to find what he's looking for, and might be feeling pressured.
Oh,
ooh.
He misses it. McLean.
Yeah, got defended by Ramatra, holding some space for him. Widow duel. Konsu looking for a leg up. He hasn't had the better of him yet. He's got the Venture on him though too. He is digging that. Oh, don't do it to him.
He misses.
Goes wayward. Surely he'll fall. He gets bubbled. That was a great bubble from Baba to keep his Widow alive.
Big bubble. Venture is no longer digging it. And I'm
not quite. Konsu's getting low too. And he's gonna fall. Skitsu, good shot.
Yeah. Skitsu's popping off.
Bit of a hit scan menace here, and you're down 3. That's just, I mean, Widowmaker moment. You know, fight ends before it really starts if they find the picks. And also,
31.
Yeah. It's going to be final fight here for CBC, and they have big ults coming up. It's going to be real hard for Wit to actually get into this.
I am liking this.
Hopefully you can, if you're Wit, you can try and survive this Grav. And the Grav only hits 3, actually. Good cleanse.
Yeah,
protects him from the pulse.
Grav hit like 4 of them, but Ramatra's running. He's booking it.
He's moving for the point. Yeah, he's on the run. His team's crumbling behind him. He gets the touch.
He gets the touch, but his team just got ripped apart behind him.
OT hits, but that's going to burn out real fast, and that's a pretty strong first round for CBC.
That's good. Good round. Good first round, I think, all around. I like the swaps. I think once we get the ball rolling, I think we'll start seeing a real good game.
Yeah, I do think I don't think Wit's going to go down quiet. They're making swaps. They're willing to switch stuff up and try and stay competitive.
They got a Sojourn now. You were talking about some Sojourn perks. I got no clue what anything she does.
She can have, I think her minors are 15 extra bullets or 150 charge on Railgun when you use Overclock. So specifically when you OC, you have 150 charge instead of 100. Lots more damage.
So yeah,
and we do have Parkour Zarya.
Oh, this is exciting.
Look at him. He's out of there.
Nah, I love that.
It's fun, man. Zarya mirrors.
That's wacky stuff. I think Overwatch is at its best when it's at its wackiest. I mean, look at the game. Look at it.
I definitely agree. Good rail there. Luca to 1 health. He's gonna live for a minute though. Does fall. So it's a Juno for on a trade at the moment. Both Zarya's picking him up. And the Queen Bee's able to find one as well. Baba fighting for his life. He's got no supports behind him, unless I'm mistaken.
I don't think he does, but they're holding it.
Yeah, they're
low.
And
they held it. Oh, wait.
They did have their Juno up, so I was mistaken. But Baba and Real able to just clean everybody up.
Juno's not the best healer. It's not like it's crazy heals, so it's still good. Good work.
Able to swing that around. Gets a good rail on Real though.
Nice.
Say that 5 times fast.
Good rail on Real, 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 good rail on Real.
You're different.
That was really good.
That's a 4v5 now. They need to move a little faster though. They did kind of pick up the pace a little bit last fight, putting a little bit more pressure on the backline, but you know, they got the first pick and they haven't been able to get in there at all.
Hey,
this is a crosshair right here.
This is unique. This is someone with real vision who can dig it.
That's true. Both Sojourns able to pick up a support. No supports left on the field for anybody. But again, it seems like Baba might be coming out on top. He doesn't have his Tracer beside him. A good bubble there to protect Skitsu. And that's, yeah, again, it's going to be... Oh, no, not the stagger. Not like this.
this Baba guy can play a mean Zarya.
Yeah, he's living a really long time in these fights. He's
cycling his doubles really well.
Yeah.
What is that?
Living a long time.
What is that perk with the healing in the bubble?
So that one, if you bubble an ally, they get 15% movement speed and like reload speed, I think. And I think it also activates their passive healing faster. Big grab here, catches 2.
Yeah.
Bubbles up, and they're gonna keep him alive for a minute, but not long enough.
They get Zarya and the Sojourn. Nice.
It's gonna be another wipe there.
Yep. Juno didn't even try. Juno surrendered. But you can't have my ult charge. No.
They're looking real strong on this comp.
Another good here.
Aggressive push, dude. They're running into the spawn with this OC.
They're
and there you see it, 150 charge.
That's insane. How much more damage is that, like percentage-wise? That's ridiculous.
I'm honestly not sure. I know if you get nanoed, you can one-shot body shot a 250 health target. It's absurd. It's a lot of damage though.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, that's gonna be round 1, map 1. Sorry. Pretty handily going the way of CBC.
Yeah, I mean that's the kind of match where you gotta come back and you gotta regroup. It might have been a good map for them, but they really showed that Zarya off.
Yeah, they look real good on the Zarya. So now, what do you think Wit could pick here for hybrid to kind of
hybrid? Last time we did this, my maps were all over, and I can remember what kind of map was what. Hybrid. Let's think. Start naming some, and I'll give you ideas.
Personally, I'll name what I think they should go for first. I don't know if Baba's comfortable on other tanks. I believe they played other tanks in finals, but the Zarya obviously looks really good, so you want to get him off that. Personally, I would pick something like Hollywood or maybe Numbani. Something with
that good
more high ground. You can stretch the map a little bit, play a little bit more divey. Numbani's a weird pick. I don't see many collegiate teams playing that map.
Numbani's felt weird ever since the rework. I remember.
Yeah,
it's kind of the front of that map is just it's not right anymore. It feels like a pug now. They just kind of smushed it together.
Yeah, it's very strange. It is kind of puggy. You're right. But yeah, that's what I would like to see. I'm really hoping that they don't pick something like King's Row. I think King's Row is something
all the time. It's overplayed, and I'm really sick of it. So I'm glad to see anything other than King's Row. I'm gonna be frank with you. Hollywood sounds good. I'm trying to think of other maps like Hollywood because I know there are.
Eichenwald wouldn't be terrible. When you get to third, it's really good for that Zarya.
Yeah, Eichenwald. I was thinking.
But then you also kind of fall into that trap of having, the hit scan player. Getting that distance. What do you got there, Abe?
This is my ring pop, dude. It's just this little sweet treat for the occasion. It's a special occasion that I
didn't know you had it like that.
Yeah, I'm big blinging. I'm big blinging. Check it out. Check it out, people. Yeah.
That's tough. That's good stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's what I would like to see. Again, I don't want to see King's Row here, not just because it's overplayed. I think it plays really well into Zarya right now.
It is. I mean, King's Row's a great brawl map, but I remember playing it every game, all the time. Every time.
If we can get it, we're taking it. I think King's Row or not King's Row. I think Zarya might be one of the better tanks in the game right now, actually.
And Ryan stinks? That's what you're telling me?
Ryan is not great. And we are hearing,
heartbreaking.
Abe, we called it. I called it. Some people know ball. Hollywood is going to be the pick for hybrid here. So we're going to try and, if you're Wit,
tapped in.
Yeah, so if you're Wit, they're going to try and space the map out a little bit, get a little bit more space. Yeah. Now, the problem is Skitsu, I believe was the hit scan. He was kind of putting in work on Widow.
Yeah, he was.
And this does play pretty tough into that. So we'll see how this goes. But again, I think if you're trying to get them off something they're comfortable in, this is a good pick.
Yeah. I can see.
But I mean,
I can see where you come from. But with the Widow in mind, I mean, Widow's a little worse on Eichenwald. I think Eichenwald might have been a better choice. Just with all the variables, I'm thinking about it now,
Yeah, it could also be comfort. Maybe this is a map they scrim and they're comfortable in. Maybe
Only with
Maybe
the
the
classic.
tank. Yeah, maybe tank on the other side is very comfortable on
Mhm.
on Winston. Yeah,
Ooh.
get in there, get out,
Ooh,
make some
Winston.
space. Could we see some monkey?
I'd
He's
like
got
to
a
see that.
cool perk. He's got a cool
What is
perk.
it? What is it? What is it?
His if you fully charge his right click,
Mhm.
It arcs between people. So if you
Ooh.
fire that up and zap into the backline, you get like
Ding, ding, ding.
10 ult charge. It's insane. You farm Primal Rage so fast.
That's sweet. I love that.
And we are getting a sub too.
Ooh, a
CBC
sub-in.
is putting Libra, I think that's how it's pronounced, Libra, in for Alexian. I think Alexian was the Juno player, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe, maybe if they want to play double flex, they have Alexian in. Maybe they're going to go to something like Brig. I do think a Brig Brig Ana setup on this map is really strong.
Yeah, yeah.
Because again, dive. It's the dive backline. It's pretty tough.
No, that's an unbeatable duo. Brig and Ana. They're tough. They're fortified back there.
I mean, if Ana, I hate to just keep being like I have cool perks, but if Ana gets dove on, one of her perks is double nano. She nanos herself and someone else. So, I mean, you get jumped on in the backline. You nano your Brig, you're nanoed, you're not dying.
Get away from me! That's life alert, dude. That's life alert.
You send your knight forward and tell him to deal with him for you. Relax, I'll handle it.
Oh my gosh. No one's died today.
Mm-hmm. So it'd be pretty interesting. We should be getting in here pretty soon once they're all set up.
I'm hoping to see that Ana now, the Ana Brig. I really want to see that.
Yeah, she has bouncing grenades. The anti.
Ana?
Yeah, when it lands, it'll bounce once, which is really interesting because it like bounces off people too. She got some really good perks. I think Ana's perks are awesome.
That's interesting. What's the other one? That can't be the best one.
So her two minor perks are the bouncing grenade and groggy, which is if you sleep dart somebody, when they wake up, they're slowed for 2 seconds.
Oh, that's gotta be
which is, I think both of those are really good, but they're situational based on what you're playing into. Obviously, if they're like on Ball or on Winston or something, I think you'd rather have the better sleep, just for chances to actually like kill those people when they get in the backline.
Yeah.
And then the majors are the self nano and headshots.
Oh, headshots.
Yeah, she can crit.
Whoa, you should have lived with that one.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. What is the point? I don't understand the point of the bouncing grenade, though. I don't.
Just scatter the effect a little bit more.
Oh, wait. Okay, so it bounces, leaves a trail, and then.
Well, it bounces. It explodes when it bounces, and then it goes to the next place and explodes again. So you get double the effect.
Okay, I didn't realize that. I thought it would just bounce off someone like a ball.
No, yeah, you can get some pretty creative stuff done with it.
Yeah, that does sound cool then.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Like
more things we might see here. Genji's pretty solid right now. And we know CBC was playing real on that tracer. With this map having more, verticality, I think we might be seeing a little bit more Genji here, maybe an Echo, something like that, instead of the tracer.
That'd be interesting. Like that.
Genji's perks are nothing to write home about, but he's good anyway.
I mean, I didn't expect him to be. They can't show him no love.
Yeah, 10 more nerfs to Genji.
Make it 12. What about Echo, though? What Echo get?
Echoes, she can duplicate a friendly, so not just the enemy, which kind of feels the way it should have been the whole time. Am I right?
Yeah, I mean,
why can she dupe the enemy but not?
That's what Loki does for his ult.
Oh, from yeah.
From yeah.
a couple things about that.
Hey, what?
Yeah, it's friendly dupes, and then when you dupe, if you get an ult, it extends the duration of the duplicate.
Okay.
By 3 seconds.
Oh.
So it kind of makes it more useful if you duplicate like a Winston or something, when you actually jump in, get your primal, and then you actually have time to use the primal instead of just instantly coming out of duplicate.
I'm thinking like tracer, farm pulse bomb, throw a pulse bomb, farm a pulse bomb, throw a pulse bomb. That's what I'm thinking.
It only does it the first time. It doesn't do it nonstop. Yeah.
Right.
If it did, that would probably be the play. You just dupe whoever you can get as fast as possible. Imagine infinite Reaper rolls. Dupe Reaper,
that'd be
Reaper
good.
ult. Dupe Reaper, Reaper ult.
Yeah, that'd be high.
That'd be pretty tough.
I like that.
And we are going in here.
It's gonna be exciting.
So we actually did some color theory when we were playing to figure out who was on attack and who was on defense first. You remember that?
I do. The red is attack, blue is defense. This is a fact.
It's an aggressive color.
Aggressive scheming, aggressive color. If you changed your colors in the game setting, you are a fool.
No way. Wait a minute.
You shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't
I
have done
see
it.
him. I see him.
Is that
Baba.
my goat?
Baba.
Is that my king?
I see him.
Oh, this is gonna be a good match. We got
There he.
Ryan
Oh,
and a Ramatra. This is
sick skin.
that is a hype skin. What is that? Is that like
I
the
think
battle
that's-
pass one?
I think that's his mythic skin. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
Thor.
Oh, that's hype.
And then with the mythic weapon instead of the hammer. Oh yeah, that's Thor. Look at him.
He's yellow and glorious. They got that.
Oh, just kidding. You got baited. And it is going to be Winston, so
This is second best. I mean, I want to see some ball. That's what I really want.
yeah. And we do see Wit. They're not playing Divey at all. They're still playing the Ram that they were playing last year.
Yeah, they're playing brawl. I like that. Not because I'm sure it's the right play. I'm unsure if it's the right play, but I like that. I like Ramatra. So
The dive comes through, and actually Luca finds Ant in their backline, so you only
Yeah,
have your Kiriko
double-
healing. But Horus,
Kiriko got 2 picks.
yeah, Kiri got 2, and that should be enough. I mean, it's a scrappy fight, but
Yeah.
in the end, surely this goes the way of Shirley.
Yeah.
Please, okay.
Yeah. Queen Bee's playing May. What
So
are
it is
May's?
gonna go the way
What are
anyway.
May's cards? Those I can only imagine.
And more slows, you know.
terrible.
Hey.
Yeah. I guess. I don't. Tell me no more. I don't want to. I don't want to think about it.
Good Dynamite. Real's in danger. His supports are in the
He's
choke.
right
They
next to
just got back. He's very close to Bob. They're going to have a really good recontest here with this.
Yeah.
Because it was a
coming in.
scrappy fight, they do have to give up a tick, but they have a very good recontest. They're going to have ults. Real falls again.
Oh, Winston's low.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of damage, but his
He's got
backline's there to support him.
Man.
Good
Where's the
salute.
vortex? Oh my gosh. He should have thrown his vortex at that monkey. That's all I'm saying.
And, you know, scrappy
They-
fight again, but CBC
But they
pulls this
get
one
it.
out.
They get it.
Yep, they're going to have
takes
5
it.
minutes. That's a long time.
That's long time.
More than 4 minutes for sure.
I would argue it's akin to 4:30, but like a little more.
Might be a little bit more. That was a nasty one clip. Oh my.
Yeah, that was kind of sick.
Skitsu can aim. This guy can aim a little bit. And they're running for the hills. These are good stagger kills. They're
Oh
gonna
yeah!
have-
Wow.
Oh my. Wait a minute, dude. Was that a
That was
5K?
disgusting.
He's gross
That
with
was
it.
sick. That was
Skitsu is
incredible.
nasty.
This man's wrist is calm, and his hand is steady.
Yeah. That was gross. And they have so much space now because of all those stagger kills. They have nano to stuff them. This is bad times for Wit right now. I don't agree with this map pick if this is the kind of comp you're trying to run.
Yeah.
I don't think this is a great choice.
You know, I was thinking you were talking big on what's his name? Free
Real Falls.
Hazard.
Yeah.
Yeah, not Hazard.
Free.
And
Yeah, they're gonna get this fight. Akansu got 2. And they ripped out the nano blade first, so no ults.
yeah,
they
Wit takes it.
used on the side of
Defense back up.
CBC.
Stops their push. Good.
Okay.
Good.
And they're going even more into the brawl. They're getting off Ash, going over to Cassidy. Gonna really try and be in your face, which is I don't know how I feel about it into this comp.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it is
why-
better, but
Why Viper on the roof?
nano blade comes out real
Okay.
in the back
Real's
line,
going
takes
in.
down 3.
Oh my
Oh my!
Backline is demolished.
It's like one swipe and your whole team's gone.
You know, backline got mauled.
Primal's out as well.
They're jumping Ramatra.
Poor guy.
Wrong.
And that is a team wipe on the back of Real's nano blade. That's just nasty.
They got that out last second.
So again, 4.5 minutes. This is pretty akin to what you were saying earlier. It's about 4.5 minutes.
It all comes full circle, man.
Again, more stagger kills. They didn't stay and swap spawns. They decided to try and walk it out, and they're gonna fall for it. This is gonna be
There.
another team wipe.
And what that? That's to get him around the corner.
That's That's tough.
You're just sprinkling. That's Skitsu guy.
I think you probably want to try and just swap the spawns instead of trying to run it out, but
Yeah,
against such a fast comp.
We're playing close now. With this current comp, they might be able to hold it. But
Yeah, it's a long time.
it's a long time. They got 3 minutes, 3 minutes and 48 seconds ahead of them. But
They are going to have Death Blossom. Oh, the dive comes through, and Konsu falls early again.
Down. Oh,
Horus is going to fall. The dive is just brutal.
Yeah, the dive. They're relentless. It's not Lucio. He's the key factor. I've always said this. My
Sticks
favorite
him for
character.
fun. And that's going to be almost 3.5 minutes left. That's a speed run from CBC.
Yeah, that's an incredible push.
I
What are those little pathetic wings on the back of Reaper's back? What were those?
did not see them. I couldn't tell you.
I did. Look at this live feed.
That's his aura. This is tough.
You know,
They are
and they're calm. They're
locked in.
Yeah, they're locked in. They're focused.
Yeah, they just speed ran the map, and they're not. They're in the
not even
zone.
cheering. They're like, Psh.
Yeah, they're dialed in.
They're like, not time to hold them.
And again, I thought coming to this map, I figured Wit would be on, like I said, something divey, something mobile, but we're still running
Yeah, we're
Ram.
slow.
We're even running May, Cass.
I mean, this would be better if we were playing
Here we
Kings
go.
Row.
This is better.
Okay.
So we are going to get a little freak action.
Okay. We're getting freaky. We're getting hazardous.
And ball it back over to Azaria.
Some call him Purple Malga.
You do. I don't know about some.
Well, I'm one person. That's some people.
Yeah.
And it'll spread. It'll spread now.
CBC has a lot of beams.
Well, being,
Zarya, Sim, May.
oh yeah.
You, like I said, you weren't tapped in. Sim is very, very good right now.
I think I heard some of the stuff she. I might know. What is it? Tell me.
She is specifically very good in a hazard. Are they gonna?
Oh.
They're gonna TP bomb the spawn.
Bombing
Okay, it didn't really do much, but
They're out of there.
an interesting choice. It's not really her perks that make her good. She's just really good into hazard. She's really hard to kill, and she charges up to tier 3 beam and just fries him when he tries to block. But this is what we wanted to see. Wit on a more mobile comp. They can play around the Zarya, try and get in the backline easier, get stuff done.
Yeah, they're moving around. They're trying to play Brawlian defense, trying to play it slow, just like CBC is. So we'll see.
Lots of pressure. Queen Bee goes in and not going to be able to make it out. Not quite going to get a whole lot done in the beams. Like I said, look at that tier 3 beam on Sim. Just blasting
Tearing through them.
his hazard. Cotton cans.
That was always a classic Symmetra thing. As far as I remember, Symmetra always bullied big body people because of that dang beam.
Yeah. I think he just eats well. I don't know if I'd say big-bodied.
Yeah. He's pretty ripped.
We almost have a window here. Konsu able to find him from spawn. Good shot.
Nice. Yeah, that's good.
Finally an opening that they might have
That's
been
a good
looking for. Takes a lot of damage from real, but they're going to be fine. Cotton Canned does realize the Sim's going to be a problem. Went over to Winston.
Yeah. They gotta start get some of their picks and capitalizing on their 1-up.
But this is... It's just...
Yeah,
It's pretty slow. It's pretty slow. They do get 2, so the backline's gone. This should be a wit cap. Nothing's certain in Symmetra world. Nothing is certain.
You'll never know if you'll just become invincible.
And they do find the theory, and they're going to pop this barrier to try and swing this around.
I think they do.
They are going to fall, and it is going to have swung back in CBC's favor. So early picks, not quite able to get enough done. The Sim gets back in time to help in the fight.
They lasted long enough. They played around that barrier good. That world-splitting barrier. Like they finished it.
Oh no! He grabbed the wall. He missed his grab. I've seen this before.
Unfortunate. Oh my gosh, she just flew up there.
Yeah, that's a Zarya parkour. It gets right in their face.
That's
no
awesome.
bubbles available. This is when she's weak, and Konsu able to find Luca. So the Ana down on the side of PBC. The Sim's gonna fall as well. This should be the one. The May ult comes out to try and hold some space, but I don't think it shouldn't be enough. Baba finds 2. How do they keep swinging these? The invisible beam?
They're just outstanding. They got they're breaking their Ana, just keeping them up. Like
they're on the desk first. They did pop the rally. They did pop the blizzard to hold that. So no ults for CBC, but a tough defense either way so far.
Their defense also, Sim and May, they just heal it. You know?
Yeah. An early pick. Konsu trades it back.
That's good.
May for Juno's not really the trade you're trying to go for, but it is a trade. Ventral comes out, doing a lot of damage. Not quite able to find what he's looking for in a good bubble. Keeps Luca alive. Nano out on Baba.
Through.
Is finally going to be able to take out Luca, but not cleanly. He gets traded out. Cotton Can trying to bat this with this.
He's going down on point. He wants that Sim gone.
Yeah. The Sim's going to win this fight, I fear.
Sim's going to beat him. He's scared. He's getting out.
Gets out. But on the point, the Juno ult from Ant swung this fight back around. So
yeah,
they were able to cap. It wasn't full
too
hold. They
bad.
still have time.
Yeah, they do have time. They got 2 minutes and 26 seconds. They can push them.
Hopefully they can kind of get the ball rolling. We saw CBC once they started rolling, they didn't really get stopped. So
yeah,
not quite able to find what he's looking for. May's stuck in the back line. What is that guy doing there?
No one can.
Once he got lost.
Yeah, he got stuck back there. Baba.
Yeah.
This guy's doing
Country's got
numbers on the Zarya.
Yeah, this guy's a good Zarya. Whoa.
EP into the backline for Skitsu. The teleporter, also, another thing, is when it finally goes down, unless it gets destroyed, is on like a 1 second cooldown, because the cooldown starts as soon as you put it down.
Oh.
So it's basically, Horus able to clean that up with the help of Queen Bee. It's a pick on Reels. They had the pick for the offense, 2 picks for the offense, no damage up.
That's nice.
But we've been seeing Baba do plenty of damage for everybody.
Yeah, they're following
bouncing all over the place.
He's on the roof.
This guy.
He has no respect for gravity anymore.
Look at him.
Oh, can he make it?
Can you break that?
I'm sure he can.
Wow, that's impressive. That was crazy. That is different.
I mean, that's...
Who needs a dive tank when you have Zarya?
Who needs a dive tank when you can just be bouncing around, dude?
Grab finds 2. Good nade comes out. Cleanse is there.
Good cleanse.
Yeah.
Ooh. They snag him, though. Horse is trying to run. Horse wants to live.
Run for it. Does get out.
Horse gets out.
So you invest your grab, you get a good fight win, you get positioning.
Yeah.
We'll see.
They're coming up.
Lots of...
Wit's coming up on some ults, though. Lots of ults, actually.
Yeah, I think this is going to be one of those fights where everyone presses Q.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. I'm seeing
with
that.
all this different high ground, though, it's going to be hard, I think, for Queen Bee to find anything that he can actually hit.
Yeah, definitely.
With this venture ult.
He's got time just right for whenever everyone's on the ground.
Okay.
Let's see if Conchu can get any picks.
Ults out everywhere. There's the double nano. You see the...
Yeah, there it is. There
it happened, yep.
Yeah,
they nano the braid to protect from the dive, and he's perfectly fine.
He's safe.
And
he's
with
actually thriving.
He's crazy. It's the sleep, takes out the Widow. This is probably going to be Wit falling on Hollywood and CBC going up 2-0. Desperation ults come out, but I've seen some wins before. And this is one of them for CBC.
Yeah.
That's a pretty dominant showing on 2 straight maps.
That was good. That was good. And they're still calm. They're calm and collected.
Yeah.
Everybody's watching. Everyone's like, yeah. Oh, you can see the trophies in the background? Dang, they're kind of...
Wait, that's sick.
That's tough. This is that 5K.
Oh yeah, this is disgusting.
When he just walks right through their team.
Yeah, this is gross work.
No, look how calm he is. No shaking. Incredible.
Yeah, if that was me, I miss all my shots and then pulse bomb myself.
Exactly.
He's different.
You know, I sit pulse bomb on myself and I leave and I die. But no, not Skitsu. That's why he plays and I don't.
He's pretty nasty with it. He played really well in the Sojourn on map 1, Widow on map 1, Tracer on that map. Yeah. So now we're going to escort, and again, I have to ask, what can Wit pick here?
You know, they clearly, I feel like they wanted to keep it brawly. They also did good on the dive. So we're thinking like I'm thinking maybe it's Gibraltar. I don't know. I feel like I just said Gibraltar. I don't know what to say.
I think Gibraltar's a really like hard map to play in the first place. I think, and the way CBC played that dive, I would want to keep them off of that. I know, you know, we talked about it. Baba's really good on the Zarya. He really wants to play Zarya. Baba Zarya is so good. Parkour Zarya.
Yeah,
but if I'm Wit, I would probably rather have him playing Zarya than them on that hard dive, just crushing my backline the whole time.
Yeah, just struggling. So something more broadly. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking if I was Wit, I would be going Shambali. Shambali's really good for brawl styles. It is pretty good for Zarya too, but it's really good for like Ram, even Moga if they want to try that. We haven't seen it, but if they want to try that, it's pretty good for that. I think I would much rather have Shambali than something like Dorado or, like you were saying, Gibraltar. Your lips are going crazy.
I know.
They're blue.
They're going crazy blue. The ring pop's giving me backlash.
Yeah, it's doing work on you.
Yeah. Do I look good though?
Don't make me answer that one. Not on air.
Okay, sorry. I'll ask you afterwards.
All right. Well, we're going to get our map choice here in a minute. We're headed to escort, but for now, Brad, we're going to send it. We're going to send it to a quick break, and we will be right back with the map choice.
All right.
In just
I'll be even bluer.
Nice, there we go. Come through, but will it be enough in time? Long. Yeah!
Western Iowa Tech Community College belongs to the students. It's your place. Your place to elevate your life. Your place to reach higher and grow in more ways than you can imagine through an affordable education in a supportive, inclusive community. Your place to engage and learn through technology, real-world experiences, and quality instruction. Your place where you can accomplish everything you set out to do. Western Iowa Tech Community College, your place.
You gonna lead us back in?
No, you do it.
All right, welcome back everybody to the NJCAAE Premier Series. It's week 2. We have CBC and WIT. CBC currently up 2-0, looking very strong on the Zarya comps they've been trying to run. Their dive looked really strong, and WIT is taking us to Circuit Royale.
Classic, not a classic map, but it's a very poke heavy map. A lot of widow I'm going to see, and we're definitely going to see Sigma.
Yeah, Sig obviously strong here, and you said it's not a classic, but I think it's become a classic. You know, kind
It's
of
an Overwatch 2 classic. You know,
I feel like it's a fan favorite. I might be wrong though.
I would not call it a personal favorite. I'm sure. do the fans really like it? I've always kind of found it to be kind of mid.
I think it's a lot of fun seeing all the widows and stuff.
Oh, okay.
We do have swaps. I'm trying to remember these. I think we have Elixion coming back in for. I don't remember.
Libra.
It's going to be Libra. Yeah, it's going to be Elixion and Luca in the back on, and then we got Cod in for real. So presumably, you know, another sniper character. Maybe he plays Hanzo. Obviously, like you said, very sniper heavy map. We'll see.
Hanzo would be
what they
cool to
do there.
see.
Yeah, he's pretty good on this map. His scatter arrow's back is one of his perks.
Are you serious?
Yeah, his storm arrow turns into scatter arrows, so he fires like 5 scatter arrows. It's crazy.
Wow, that doesn't sound busted at all.
It's really annoying.
That's unfair.
So, and no Widowmaker
No, there's a
for
widow.
Wit. For Wit, we got
For Wit.
Torb and May again.
No, this is. What is the Torb doing here? Can you
Torb's
explain this to me?
Torb's really good right now. Torb is really, really good. But again, this is like last map where Wit picks a map where maybe they do have an advantage. I don't know. Maybe Cotton Canned is really good at Sigma. Maybe he's cracked. But you don't play to the map's strengths. You know, we picked Hollywood and we ran Ram May. We're picking Circuit and we're playing Torb May.
Yeah, no, Torb. Listen. I get that. I get that I'm not captain of Overwatch, but that's just beyond me.
Yeah, I don't agree with these character picks. And CBC is playing this map the way you traditionally would.
Yeah,
Obviously, double
standard.
long range hit scan, Soj, Widow, lots of range. I mean, the poke is doing a lot of damage, but on the Torb. But eventually, it just feels like it's inevitable that eventually Skitsu's going to find a head here.
Yeah, no, but
Hasn't yet, but
you know, like really, Wit's going for a more sustained thing, sustained play. While CBC's looking for that burst damage with the Widow. But like, I mean, as you were just saying, sooner or later they just can't keep up with that.
Yeah.
They get picked off.
the sustain doesn't really matter if Widow or
one shot
an overclock rips your head off. I mean,
yeah.
It's an interesting
it's a
map
weird
choice,
call, and I just feel,
sure.
yeah.
See if maybe they know something we don't. Maybe they're going to be able to hold this a little bit better.
Yeah, this up here on this hill.
It's playing with fire.
I do remember this hill being a hard push, so maybe with the Torb they can hold it.
Yeah, I mean toward May you do have to walk up. The May falls though. Unfortunately, Luca hits a big nade. I think
big nade.
3 people. Their whole team's weak for Wit right now.
They're nearly there. Sigma deletes the Torb.
Yeah, that's gonna be first, and this is another. I mean, 5 more minutes again.
Yeah.
It's just kind of brutal the way they're running these maps. And Cotton Can doesn't switch spawns. He's gonna try and walk it out with his whole team spawning on the far
You're walking straight in.
It's just
them. I don't know what that was.
it's just beat down.
So tell me, Baba picked the other Sigma perk. What does that one do? Because if one makes him float, what does the other do?
So his minors are, one of them gives you like a longer stun depending on how far the rock travels while it's in the air. And the other one, that's the one he has. So the farther away they are, the longer the stun will be. And his other minor, when you use your kinetic grasp, when you eat with his hands, it charges the cooldown on your rock. So you have your rock up faster and can cool down faster. Flux comes out for Baba. Rock down in the air though. Good rock from Cotton Can.
Yeah, nice.
Pressure's still on though, and Konsu both fall. And I mean, Baba just completely ignores Cotton Can and runs it down on Horus.
Yeah, he went back and beat them up.
So I mean, good rock from Cotton Can, but it's just not quite enough.
Yeah, no. He let Baba get behind him.
Yeah, 5 minutes again. They're making short work of this one too. This is tough.
Yeah, this is hard. This is. We got.
Why?
They're switching it up. They got Venture and Widow now.
I don't mean to be that guy, but why don't they switch spawns when they get pushed like that?
Maybe they forget it's there. Oh.
Yeah, so that was a good shot from Skitsu. It takes out Konsu.
Little pixel peek.
And now, despite other than the advantage of being 5v4, he has the advantage of not having to worry about where Widow is. They have crazy angles. Baba's in a great spot. His team's in danger if they go aggressive on point, and that's what Wit decides to do. They're going to run it down on the back line.
And they're going ham on their back line.
Finds both of them, but Baba finds 2 again. 3.
4, nearly.
I mean, they just, it was almost bait. they said, yeah, go kill those 2 and we'll take it from there.
Yeah.
And now you gotta walk out of your spawn straight into Skitsu. You only have 2 doors, and this guy's gonna have great angles on the Widow to have some shots on. And he takes out Konsu, overclocked out from COD as well.
Oh yeah.
Gets the 150 charge. He's not even getting there, he's just letting it rip.
Yeah.
And that's
it.
That's another speed run.
347 on the map.
CBC making it real quick. There's a little more animation there.
Yeah. They're feeling now. They're like you're the best.
So yeah, I saw that. So 3 minutes and 47 seconds. That's a real fast push, man.
Yeah.
And Wit,
not as fast as last time, I'd say.
It's pretty tough. This is a pretty bad.
Yeah. French though.
It's Monaco, I think.
Oh, that's awesome.
Is Monaco in France? Is Monaco its own country? Where's Monaco?
Well, I think Monaco's its own country. I'm so blue. That's what made me laugh earlier during the introduction. I saw my lips and I gonna maintain
pretty
my
bad.
composure. Yeah, I'm so blue.
No. And then
right now.
I mean, looking at this Wit comp, we got Soldier 76 on the map. What year is it? COD playing Soldier. That fits.
It's 1776, baby, and we're living free.
COD on Soldier. Look at that.
I love it.
We got a dive comp from Wit. I just don't feel like they're picking maps that go with what they want to do.
Yeah.
They're just not playing the map. I mean,
I feel like we're just,
it's not the way it's. You can do things, different ways.
Yeah.
But there's best ways to do things sometimes.
Yeah. There's better places to do it. You know what they say, Dyer? There's a time and place for everything.
Yeah, this would be the time and the place to maybe mirror the Widow, so Skitsu stops killing you on cooldown.
I guess maybe they're just too scared they can. Is that what this is? Like, I don't know.
It could be. That could be why we're looking at dive now. They're nervous about being able to actually kill me. Bubble's early. Bubble doesn't end up on the high ground, unfortunately.
Yeah, misses it.
And that dive's not going to amount to a whole lot. Skitsu does fall. So coming back next fight, they do have the knowledge that they don't have to run into the Widowmaker. So this might give them a little bit more confidence when they approach this. But for CBC, we said at the start of this, they made finals last year, national finals.
Yeah, I mean, they're a good team. We know this.
Yeah, they know how to play Overwatch. I mean, it's not the end of the world here for WIT if they lose to a team as good as CBC in week 1. This though is a good dive. This is a good dive.
Yeah,
they got some good trades.
They're making a good push.
They're getting a lot of space. Venture's really, really good for like taking space by existing. You know?
Yeah.
Venture's almost like a tank. Like you have to be nervous that they're just gonna come out of the ground and one-shot you. So you have to respect it and back up. Lem comes out early and Baba gets drilled out of it. He's taking a lot of damage. Cotton can's all over him. He's taking a ton of damage too, though.
Yeah, they're poking back up there.
Yeah, this is going to be a soft little reset. Baba's going to have his flux. That's a really fast flux.
Yeah, Colin can't get antis. Whoa! It comes right
Flux
out.
comes out. If it hits
He gets
two.
2.
Ant is going to fall. Then Juno's down. Whipping the
Does
rock
he get the
around.
Genji?
Yeah, they're not going to find Konsu, but actually he will find Konsu. I
Yeah,
lied.
he gets them.
Me when I lie. Baba found 3 that fight. This guy's looks good on every tank he picks. I know we said we probably want to get him off the Zarya, but I mean,
he's
can you pick a map that puts him in an uncomfortable spot?
he's rocking and rolling on Sigma.
Yeah, it looks very comfortable. Good sleep, good nade, and skits you over it. We got a Bastion on the field.
This is interesting. Now we're getting really creative.
Yeah, Lego Bastion.
Gold gun, cabbage.
I mean, now what does Cotton Candy do, man? How does he approach this? You know how much consistent damage is coming out of this team? Soldier, BAP, Bastion. I mean, that is a ton of damage. Queen Bee, excavation initiated. The tectonic shock comes out. Sights come out.
Oh, that's 2 from
The
Queen
tectonic
Bee.
shock got 2, but the trades again they're just going back the other way. It's a
is it?
2v2
Who's
right
up?
now.
2v2.
Horus is in no man's land, just in a really rough spot to be in. And it seems like when the
healing from Horus because she was too low. It's tough.
it seems like when the fights get scrappy, CBC is always there to finish it off. They're always winning the scrappy fights.
Yeah, in the heat of the moment, they're making those second to second decisions that are just winning these fights.
Yeah. You see how long he was stunned from that that rock that traveled that far?
I did not.
Juno ult for Ant. They're trying to make up this space. The window answers. Elixion's gonna fall behind it. But the turret. Bastion turret.
Overtime comes out.
They have trades. There's no backline for CBC. Surely this is gonna be first capture.
Oh yeah. I think this is looking good.
And that is gonna be first. Baba will
Does Bobby get out?
get staggered
Bobby gets
as
staggered.
well. So this is gonna be a pretty good start to second. Maybe you can get some decent space, but this is the problem with running this kind of comp on circuit, right? Your Winston can't really do much from this range unless you take space early.
Yeah.
Your Venture struggles
Yeah.
until you can get space, and then you can't hold that space because you aren't Sigma.
Yeah. There's nothing holding you back
Flux.
except for Bastion. Yeah.
Flux catches too. That's
He has
just
two.
devastating. Queen Bee found a couple. They got a couple trades on the Venture, but
They do, but that push gets pushed
Probably not
into
gonna-
a sad end.
yeah, it's not going to amount to a whole lot. The teams, their trades are going to be back before WIT is. Yeah, like you get that space, you take that space, but you can't hold it. You don't have Orisa, you don't have Sig, anything like that
Yeah.
to actually survive. Your Winston just has to leave. And now they're playing Bastion, and we're staying on the Winston. It's
Yeah, I just don't know
That
what
is-
the.
This ends now.
dive out. They did get split. Overclock comes out. Konsu's gonna fall though.
Lose it.
He's hiding for his life. Skitsu's gonna take him out.
Okay, finish life. Chasing down the monkey. He's taking slap.
We have 1 minute left on this push. The engine for their last cap is here. They've been able to win fights when they use this tectonic shock. Venture is really good.
Yeah, Venture now has a couple,
Very strong character.
and it gives them the inch they need.
Yeah, so we'll see if they're able to do that. Artillery strike, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
Comes out. That's gotta catch Konsu.
Gets Konsu.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's a good ult.
the big thing.
Elixir under duress. Not gonna live in the... Dies from the tectonic shock. This is too much damage.
Juno all comes out. Juno and Yuriko.
Yeah, Wit's investing everything.
Yeah.
And doing all he can.
So we can put an end to this.
But Baba still remains. I mean... The guy's always alive, it feels like.
Yeah.
They do get to overtime, so they win that fight, they pressure him back a little bit,
Yeah,
they
they're
have
close.
a chance. Cotton Can is going to have Primal to try and buy some space as well. Pops it early, and
go.
Flux comes out. And able to find Cobb with the torpedoes.
It's tragic that they lost Tectonic Shock. It'd be such a miserable choke.
Yeah, the trades
Looking.
are going the way of CBC, and that is going to be a
Yeah.
CBC win in 3 maps. Three pretty strong dominant maps.
Yeah.
If you ask me, they played different
They-
comps on
they-
all of them, and they look
they-
good on all their comps.
They showed us why they made the finals last semester. That's what they did.
Oh yeah, they look very strong.
Yeah, this was a good flex.
That was a very good flex. Catches 2, gets a bunch of poke down.
Holding space, mini monster.
Mhm.
It's good. It's good stuff.
Yeah, kind of different. So that's like we said, 3-0 win for CBC. We are going to have a interview here in a couple minutes with one of the players.
That'd be exciting.
Be
Thank you, Baba.
good to speak with them about this.
Ooh. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
And we are going to have Baba on the mic here. Yeah,
Manifest it.
I'm excited to talk to him actually.
I know you would be. I'll let you lead this one.
What's going on, Baba? Congratulations on that 3-0 win today.
Some good stuff, man.
Thank you, appreciate it.
So 2-0, it's early season, and I think this is this your first game with Perks, or did you play with Perks last week?
We played with Perks last week.
Okay. How are you feeling about the Perks? Did they change up anything that you guys were looking at, or?
Can't say that they have. It's just made the game felt more fun and made our team be able to like consistently play and enjoy ourselves while playing.
Yeah.
And it's added a bit more strategy, but we've been able to pretty much go right into it and understand it and figure out what we want every game.
Yeah. You were getting really creative with those Zarya jumps on Hollywood from the floor to the top of the building. That was crazy.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was kind of messing up, and I was like, guys, I'm throwing. I can't get on the second floor.
Yeah, you felt the eyes on you.
Yeah,
Our eyes.
Yeah. It was good stuff.
no,
I do
it's
want
so
to.
fun.
I love the Perks. Yeah, I do want to talk about your comps because I know you like the Zarya comps. I think you played them
Yeah.
most of the time last season, and you made finals last year. You played a couple different things too. You looked really good on dive. You looked really good on the sig stuff. Is that just one of the strengths of your team, or were you trying stuff? Or are you just really comfortable with your versatility?
Our team is
Talk
very
about that.
comfortable with our versatility. I think our weakest is our dive, and we definitely wanted to get more because we've been trying to get more into dive because we tried to play a scrim and it didn't go too well. So now we're trying to implement to our play a little bit more. But we definitely, our variety is definitely a strong suit of us, and we work with each other too. Like if it's not working, we kind of coach each other in the middle of a game to be like, hey, this is something I'm noticing. So then we can bring it into our VODs and be like, oh, here we go. Here's something we can fix.
That was
Yeah.
good. It's good to have adaptability like that. Be able
Yeah,
to
you're-
communicate.
Making a lot of good swaps. And you did make finals last year. How are you feeling about running it back that far this year?
I
You
think
think you got a good chance at that?
we definitely have a good. I think we definitely have a good chance, and we've been growing.
Yeah.
Our
Mhm.
team grows at a really great pace.
Mhm.
Like we started
Yeah.
scrimming at like 2.8 to 3.0, and now we're scrimming like 4.0 consistently.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys looked really strong. I'd have to say you have pretty good odds of that too. Again, congrats on the 2-0 start.
Thank you.
Good win tonight. And thanks for having a talk with us. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you for your time, and I appreciate you guys as showcasters.
No
Yeah,
problem.
no
man.
problem. Have a good
Have a
night.
good one.
You too.
So there we have it. 3-0. They're 2-0. Going into next week, they're looking pretty strong.
They're looking good. They're feeling confident. They clearly have some good chemistry. And I mean, a sick setup, honestly.
Yeah, honest. Yeah,
That's got to keep the mental going.
I don't want
Look
to
at
keep
the wall.
pointing,
Look at the wall. See the logo? Lock it in.
It's pretty sick.
It's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, there it is.
Look at that.
Woo-wee! The trophy, the logo.
That's a great atmosphere right there.
Every team needs a big logo. I believe that.
Yep. Well, thank you for hanging out with me tonight, Red, and casting this game. It was a great time.
So it's a great time with you, Dyer.
Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you being here. And we will see you next time.
Yep.
Have a good one.
As always, have a good one.